Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wherever you may be, if you might be across the seas, it might be another time zone. What's up, family? How you doing? King Simon, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Got a lot of stuff coming up, of course, this weekend. You don't want to miss it. This weekend, family, you don't want to miss it. The elders are coming in and the youth are showing out. The elders are coming in and the youth are showing out this weekend. So those who haven't gotten their ticket, make sure you get your ticket. Let me dilate this light. There it is. Make sure you get your ticket. November the 11th, the 11/11 meditation will be strong. The opening meditation will be done by Yendez, Priestess Yendez, and the closing meditation as you go home and relax and get into that spiritual understanding of who you are will be done by the Blue Pill himself. What's up, fam? How you doing? This is King Simon, from King Simon Productions, kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, King Simon Productions on Instagram, King Simon on Facebook, King Simon Productions, also on Facebook, MC Simon. And the number here tonight is 347-745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. Now, we know we're going into this new moon energy in Scorpio, and I want to share something that I've seen on Instagram where they speak about new moon. I'm not going to say it comes from me. It comes from Alex Miles from out of Instagram. He said, emotional new moon in Scorpio. Unexpected makeups and breakups, spontaneous outbursts of emotion. And I'm experiencing that. I've been experiencing that tonight for some reason. Releasing old energy, i.e. ending harmful relationship, toxic survival patterns, outdated beliefs, and one-sided dynamics. No patience for mind games, manipulative behaviors, and inauthentic connections. Cutting out bad habits and low vibe thinking, walking away from anything or anyone that constantly creates drama and dysfunction in your life. Yes, this is what it's about. But look for the empowerment of new beginnings, new phase, and a fresh start with this new moon energy. That's what it's all about. New beginnings, new phases, and a fresh start. That's right. That's what this new moon energy in Scorpio is all about, but it's going to be a passionate. So you Scorpions, y'all beware, stay focused. Also, the opposition of Scorpio, of course. The oppositions of Scorpio should be also alert. Taurus, got to be alert, got to be alert, got to be alert. Also, I wanted to speak about, I just spoke to one of the elders coming up. November the 11th is going to be a big thing. So make sure you get your ticket. You buy one ticket, you bring a guest for free. Buy one ticket, bring a guest for free. Go to kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. That's kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com if you want to get your tickets. Or you can go to, Nicholas, Brooklyn. Yeah, go to Nicholas, Brooklyn and get your tickets. You can go to Nicholas, Brooklyn. You can give them a call at 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. Tomorrow, I will be interviewing one of the twin pillows. The only blue pill will be on the line tomorrow. Now, this is being recorded anyway, so I'm going to be promoted. So tomorrow, when I say tomorrow, it'll be November the 7th, and we're dealing with that new moon energy. But we're also going to get into his life, his way of meditation, the things that he used to do on KTL radio, and that he still does with himself as far as meditation and breathing and all that, because he will be doing the closing meditation, as also he'll be performing with his brother. I understand his brother I was listening to them on the program with Brother Rich. I know his brother said he has to leave a little early because his son Amir is having a birthday party. So we're gonna see if they get him on a little earlier so he could be able to go enjoy his brother. But I know Blue Pill will probably stay because he's handling and manning the table, with the products, so it's up to them. I just spoke to Renoka Rashidi, and I just confirmed that Renoka Rashidi will be on Thursday at 7 p.m. and Brother Blue Pill will be on tomorrow or later on today. Today is already Wednesday, November 7th. And today is Amir's birthday, actually, his son's birthday, his son, Red Pill's birthday. So happy birthday to his son. Happy birthday, sir. And he's a grown boy, just like all of our children. They're growing up, and they're acting up, and they're asking for money. So we got to show them how to make their own money, show them how to run their own business. This is a black-owned product. This is a black-owned product also. I'm pointing the wrong place. This is a black-owned product also. 720 Martial Arts School here by my brother Abdul Hakim, Master Abdul Hakim, one of the brothers that I grew up with in Sanukas. Rule Jiu-Jitsu, and Kumite rule martial arts under Soke Littlejohn, and of course GM Anthony Muhammad, of course, was my official teacher with Brother Shion, late great Shion Wayne Muhammad was my official teacher, and Soke Littlejohn used to just come in and fill in. And Master Moses Powell used to just talk to us. He used to just give us the black belt classes was for the black belts. But when he met and ran into me, it was always about conversation. And I interviewed him for a magazine and a newspaper before years ago. But again, we got Renoka Rashidi, Professor Leonard Jeffries. We got also Professor James Small. So Professor Renoka Rashidi, Leonard Jeffries, and Professor James Small's live performance by Kambata and the crew. The three pillars, Kambata, Red Pill, and Blue Pill, and the Womb Yoga Moon dancers will be in the building showing the ladies how to make that womb work for themselves, but also work for the deliverance of beautiful children to come through that womb, if that's what they want to do, or for their beautiful man. All right. Also, Priestess Yendez Nefer Atum will be providing the opening meditation on November. Buy one ticket. Bring a guest for free. I haven't done this ever in my life, so buy one ticket. I've had free events. I've had all types of events, but buy one ticket, bring a guest for free this coming Sunday. Doors open at 1 p.m. At the door, the buy one ticket price is $70. Or I might do 60 or 70, between that price, 60 or 70, because I really want you to buy early. But if you're coming in by yourself, it's going to be $50. So if you want to save money, bring somebody and you can save money. You know what I'm saying? Save money if you bring somebody. So you buy one ticket, bring a guest for free. But if you're coming by yourself, you come in dolo, it is $50 at the door. But if it's coming at the door, it's going to be either $60 or $70. I'm trying to weigh it out because it is what it is. And I like people to buy in advance. So please, if you can, go to kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. That's kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. Come on out. Or You can watch it on the live stream. Yes, the live stream is going to be on USA Livestream, www.USA Livestream. I'm writing it in the comment section, livestream.com. And I'm going to put it up in the comment section right now. It's a beautiful live stream. You'll find my event there. Also, you'll find the December 16th event there. They're going to be live streaming. I am live streaming that event for only $20 online. If you're going to watch it online, watch it via your phone, watch it in the comfort of your home, in your living room, or in your bedroom. You know how we're doing it with these TVs nowadays. You can watch this for $20 on usalivestream.com. Or also, don't forget, December 16th, I will actually be out of town, but I am going to help promote from my way and my angle for Brother Rich Black Magic 363, who has done so much for me and myself, and I've worked with him numerous times. The God Frequency, of course, with B.O.B., Brother Panic, Dr. Phil Valentine, Dr. Nalani is going to be in the building, Brother A.A. Rashid, and also Dr. Aleem Bey, and the one, the only Khadidra Samadhi, the wife of Brother Panic. And that's going to happen on December 16th at the Alhambra Ballroom. Alhambra Ballroom. That's going to be $50 in advance, $60 at the door. Live stream is $25. Alhambra Ballroom is located at 2116 Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard in New York City, Harlem. For advanced tickets, you can go to godfrequency.eventbrite.com, or you can go to the live stream, usalivestream.com/godfrequency. Vending, you can contact Sonetta. Sonetta is handling the vending for that. That's 347-530-4211. That's 347-530-4211. And for that God Frequency information, you could call Brother Rich at 646-472-4219. That's 646-472-4219. Good day, people. New moon energy is something dealing with that new beginning energy. And some of us have to pay close attention to our emotions during that time, during the new moon time. Very, very important. You can catch me on Instagram also. I like to do things on Instagram. As you can see, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram. If you're my Instagram friend, please log in at Instagram at King Simon Productions. Also, King Simon Prod on Twitter. That's King Simon Prod on Twitter. So, like this is stating here by one Alex Miles. He says, emotional new moon in Scorpio, unexpected makeups and breakups. Unexpected makeup and breakup. This could happen in multiple levels. It'd be unexpected makeups and breakup with ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, old friends, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Makeups and breakups. And one thing I say about with makeups and breakups, you always have to define who are assets and who are liabilities in your life. When I do my consultations in numerology, when I see a certain amount of numbers, especially the numbers like 4 and the number 8, I always want to let the client know that it's about recognizing who are assets and who are liabilities and who are you supposed to commute with. Now, because this is going into the Scorpio energy, Scorpio in numerology is ruled by the number 9. 9 deals with completion, but in the Scorpio energy, it deals with compassion and also deals with being passionate and very passionate what they do. But remember, 9 is also the universal love number, the universal energy number, the universal giving, the universal humanity number. So as we're in this new moon in Scorpio, and plus we're in the Scorpion season, pay attention to your passion, pay attention to your emotion, because Scorpio is still a water sign, still a water sign, very intuitive. Scorpions are very intuitive. They always give the sexual accolades to the Scorpion, but every one of the signs, everybody under a certain number has that sexual energy, but they just deliver it or give it out at another way. So people create things like, people create these things, and I just like to be straight up and forward that every sign has its greatness. Every number has its greatness and has its lower points of them. They also got duality. So once you understand duality, once you understand the high frequency or the low frequency, the high vibration, the low vibration of all numbers and signs, man, you could work this out, master it, and keep on moving. You don't have to worship a sign. You don't have to worship a number. Just understand that it is a guide to help guide you to be your best. Now, there's another point he says on this this meme. He says spontaneous outbursts of emotion. Now, I find that very interesting only because I experienced that tonight myself, having a very spontaneous outburst of emotion, only because I went to my son's house, my younger son, and I was talking to his mother, and his mother said something crazy about voting and all that, because they're into voting and all that kind of stuff, but yet wanted to try to chastise me, and I was just going back and forth with us. And then I realized, you know what, let me stop. I shut down, shut my mouth, because people are going to do what they want to do. And although I respect people's right to vote, I choose not to vote. And I don't have to vote if I don't want to. You never hear me complaining about anybody. I don't complain about white people, and I don't get no job and all that, because I haven't been working for nobody since 2005. I haven't worked a job since 2005. I've worked for myself. So I don't complain. I adapt, and I am flexible in what I do, and I become adaptable, and I improvise. That's all a part of my disaster preparedness training. So I had a little emotional outbreak, not an erratic, crazy one, but I went into myself and started thinking deeply. And instead of getting into a more deeper argument with my son's mother about voting, I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this. And she had to calm down. She realized that I stepped back, and she realized that my whole demeanor changed. Because if I came in the house very happy and joyous, but when we started talking about that just, and she said something very key. While I was in my silence, she said, my son's mother said, people get outrageous or get into major debates over politics and religion. And that's why I'm not in none of them anymore. I'm not into any politics. I'm not into any religion anymore. I went through all those schools of religion that I went through from a young age to now, and been done with that. I respect those people's walk. I respect what your journey is, but don't bring it to me. I'm not going to argue about it anymore. I used to debate people. My Bible is up there. My Bible and my Quran is up there. All my books, the spiritual books, I got the Tao, I got all of that up there. I got all my spiritual books up there. So I got no problem arguing about religion if I wanted to get into it, but I ain't got no time for that. That's not going to help me to be better. That at one point of my life helped me to be better as far as learning the inner principles of Christianity, the inner principles of Hebrew, inner principles of Islam, inner principles of various things from Buddha and all that. I studied all. And then I found the common goal, the common definitive goal between all of them, and learned how to incorporate it into my life to be a better person. Am I perfect in this realm? No, I'm not perfect in this realm. I was that nickel back in the day. But I'm telling people that I don't get into religious debates. That's why you don't catch me on there with my brothers like Sanetta and them getting into all that. I don't do that. I'm not going to debate over numbers. Nobody really can't debate over numbers. Numbers, everybody use numbers. Everybody use math. Everybody use numbers. Everybody use calendars. Everybody has been numbered in their birth certificate and all that kind of stuff. The astrophysicist says everything is numbered, because in order for you to bring some form of understanding and some type of focus and discipline, you had to number it. It had to come down into a number vibration. So that's why megahertz, brain frequencies, all of that is numbered. Your teeth are numbered at the dentist. Your body parts are numbered when you go to the hospital. They give you numbers for every little thing. So I understand numbers on multiple levels, and that's just what numerology is, the study of numbers. That's all it is. Study of numbers, basic, but it's on multiple levels, whether it's mathematics, whether you're doing algebra, whether you're doing geometry, trigonometry, whatever, it's still numerology, because that is the study or the science of numbers. Those are different levels. Now, He said also releasing old energy, i.e., ending harmful relationships. This is going to be one of those times during this new moon energy that we're entering. Officially, we're entering it now, going into the 7th and the 8th, and it's going to last for a good amount of days. If you want to find out further information, please go to a well-known astrologer. I am a numerologist, not an astrologer. I can give you the numbers and break it down, but I'm honest. I'm not trying to say I know it all. I can whip out some of my astrology books and all that kind of stuff, but I focus and stay in my lane. I'm a numerologist. I touch the astrology, but I deal with the numbers. But I found this very interesting, and I wanted to share this with you. And this, I wanted to say, comes from a person named Alex Miles, about the 6th, 7th, and 8th emotional new moon in Scorpio, unexpected makeups and breakups, spontaneous outbursts of emotion, releasing old energy, i.e., ending harmful relationship, toxic survival patterns, outdated beliefs, and one-sided dynamics. Very interesting. Outdated belief, one-sided dynamics, harmful relationship. Now, brothers and sisters, if you are in a harmful relationship and you know you're going through it, but you've been hiding it or keeping it to yourself or keeping it under the bushel basket, it's time to let it out. It's time to reveal it and get away from it. End harmful relationships that are not helping you to become better. That's not trying to at least show you the way to guide and become a better person. If that person is toxic, if they're always constantly arguing with you, if they're always constantly getting on your goddamn nerve, then you know what to do. Get it, start easing out of there. Get rid of outdated beliefs. It's time to know. We are in the age of Aquarius, and it says knowledge is the new source of energy. There's a new source of money, power, and different things. So the more you know, the more you gain wisdom, the more you learn to apply it when it's called understanding. Apply the knowledge that you outdated beliefs is not going to carry you over into this new millennia. So do what you have to do to get rid of outdated beliefs. Also, one-sided dynamics. What does that mean? Always thinking on the one side of things instead of thinking on the both side, being dual in what you do. Duality, understanding the positive and the negative, the ups and the downs, the truth and the false in this realm. Learn how to understand that. So stop thinking one-sided, think with both brains. The right and the left. Think with the both brain hemispheres. Start balancing it out as much as you can. Now, also this signifies, this new moon energy in Scorpio signifies, according to Alex Miles here, he says, no patience for mind games. Now, I got a very good book that I suggest that people should study. It was recommended by Brother Panic. Very good book. The Mind Control 101, How to Influence the Thoughts and Actions of Others Without Them Knowing or Caring. Believe me, this world is filled with the mind control game. Matter of fact, this whole voting thing that we just went through was all mind control, all mind control, all mind control. And like I was trying to explain to my son's mother, you want to be a part of a process that they created. And when they want to change the mechanism or the mechanics of the game, they can change that. It's just like when they want to, when it comes to voting, they'll send in voting machines that don't work in the quote unquote minority community. So the votes can be offset when it's time. They do these little tricks. See, they do all these tricks and games. And that's what poly-tricking is all about. They really tricky. And that's what I said on the Breakfast Club feed about that. I don't mind you voting. I could care less if you vote. Whoever you vote for, that's up to you. That is your choice. You've made that choice to go out there and vote. Some of us don't want to vote. We'd rather unify, like our great teacher, Marcus Garvey. I got his books up there. If we would have listened to Marcus Garvey, we would have been at a higher level at this stage. We would listen to Elijah Muhammad, we'd still be at a high. If we listened to damn there Harriet Tubman, we'd still be at a higher number. If we understood that we were slaves, she could have freed more. And a lot of y'all ain't willing to be freed. You know, we go buck dancing to every little thing that they tell us. So, you know, I'm getting real calm and listening to a lot of different lectures, and that's calming me away from all that foolishness. So I'm good. But I do respect your right. And like one of my friends, JP Justice, said, your civic duty, your civic duty. If that's your civic duty, then hey, be civilized and do it. My ancestors told me, vote for the inner power within me and keep that strong, because we're in a finite reality right now. And we came from an infinite reality. So the fun ain't here. The fun is in the infinite. The fun is not here in the finite. And that's what Brother Panic says. That's what Bobby Hemmett says. And that's what Phil Valentine says. The fun is not here on the finite. So I'm not worried about the voting system, to tell you the truth. I could care less about it. I'm cool. But I do respect those who are in it. And if that's your walk to go into it, understand that I used to be a major radio personality right here in New York, on WWRL, on WPAT, on WWNWK radio, especially in the Caribbean community. So I used to promote the voting, although I wasn't voting at that time. But because I was working for a certain particular station, we would always talk about the right to vote, and you know how you got to exercise your ability to vote. Cool, got it. I'm understanding that. And if that's your walk in your life, that's what you're supposed to do. My walk is not to do that. My walk is to continue to help people to be better through my talents, like numerology and astronumerology, or whatever I do, and my talents in promotion and productions. That's my job, to bring great events and make sure that people enjoy and get the wisdom of our elders and our youth on a higher level, so they can be better people. So if voting is your thing, beautiful. If voting ain't your thing, I'm with you too. You're both right. Voting and not voting, you're both right. Because row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. I'm just waiting to get out of this life dream and go into the next dream. That's why I'm preparing myself and being much more understanding how to have my heart as a featherweight. I want to just be balanced and focused. So I'm not trying to let people bring me down and all that kind of stuff. I'm staying focused. Also, he says on this emotional new moon Scorpio, he says, no patience for mind games, manipulative behaviors, and inauthentic connection. You don't want to be connecting with somebody that's not authentic. I don't care if they're in your family. I don't care if they're your friends. I don't care if they've just met them. Realize in this emotional new moon in Scorpio, realize who are assets and who are liabilities in your life. And if they are liabilities, get rid of the liabilities, keep it moving, because you're too blessed to be stressed. Because people could either be a lessons or blessings, or you can make it a curse for yourself. And I say that a lot of times. People could be a lessons or blessings for you, or they could be a curse for you. But you have to, in this new moon of Scorpio, recognize who is authentic in your life and who is not, and get rid of the inauthentic connections. Also, this man, this person, Alex Miles, says, cutting out bad habits and low vibe thinking. Y'all always see me hype and energize and all that. Cutting out bad habits. How do you cut out bad habits? Well, with my clients, when I find that their numbers could be either high or low, because I give you the dualities of your numbers, once I realize that your numbers could be either that, and you got to break the habits of that, then I tell people that usually it takes 21 to 22 days to break a habit. So how do you break that habit? But by constantly doing opposite of the bad habit that you've been doing. Doing productive things, thinking productive thoughts, staying on a productive level, staying focused on what you got to do and how you got to do for yourself to be better. That's what you got to do. Read books that are important, that will keep you deciding well. This is a good book right here, The Power of Decision, a step-by-step program to overcome indecision and live without failure forever. Very good book. it's helping me, although I basically know a lot of the basic tenets that's in the book, but it also is important to repetitiously study and read. That's why you start seeing, you see my stuff. I'm highlighting my stuff because I want to always be on point with what I do and how I do. And remember, he said something very key inside here. One of his chapters inside here, he said, and I like what he said, the universe is all right. And then he says, then there's another one. He says that the universe is decisive. He says there's a chapter that says the universe is decisive. He says the originating mind of the cosmos knows what it's doing, what it is doing, and it does its work well. It has a mathematical accuracy of law and order. It cannot have any self-argument. It is never indecisive. It asks no question. It leans on no one. It proceeds in its business of creating the new, the better, and the different. It cannot stagnate, nor can it be defeated. All is in order in the universe. This book, powerful book, The Power of Decision. Many of y'all out there have a problem with being indecisive, not operating on your first and most productive thought pattern, not paying attention to your intuition that guides you. That is your natural GPS for you. It's your GPS. No matter what kind of reading you get, what kind of spiritual life coach you might have and all that, at the end of the day, like I say in most of my consultation, everything begins and ends with you, the individual. Everything starts and ends with you. So cutting out bad habits and low vibe thinking, you have to stop that. And the only way you're going to stop that is by constantly bombarding your mind with positive mantras, positive affirmation, and not let anybody in your family, your friends bother you or take you down to a lower level. We got to stay on our high level. And especially in this emotional new moon Scorpio, this is one of the things we have to cut out. Bad habits, low vibe thinking, walking away from anything or anyone that constantly creates drama and dysfunction, even if they're family, walking away from anything and anyone that constantly creates drama and dysfunction. This is what this young man is saying. This person is saying, walking away. Let me repeat it again. I'm doing it repetitiously because you got to understand this. Walking away from anything or anyone that constantly create drama and dysfunction or brings drama and dysfunction to your life. I'm willing to do that at a snap of a finger. I got no problems with it no more. I used to get, and yes, you're going to go through a little emotional change because we are emotional beings, yet, especially here in this realm. We're not thinking as accurately as we would in the spiritual realm or as the soul energy that we actually are and that we refracted from the universe. But we got to understand in this realm, taking care of your energy and being careful of energy vibes or energy vampires are very important. Matter of fact, I have a book called Energy Vampires. It's over here, but it's a good book that you need to get. It's called Energy Vampires. Very good book that you should get. It's called The Energy Vampire. Nicholas sells it. Nicholas Brooklyn, you could give them a call at 718-858-4400, or you can get it on Amazon and Kindle. But walking away from energy vampires, and sometimes the energy vampires and people that suck your energy is right in your own family. Yeah, sometimes they are in your own family, and you got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. I used to say it on the stage when I used to host reggae shows all the time. K-I-M. Keep it moving. K-I-M. I love Kim. That's my girlfriend name, Kim. Keep it moving. I love the name Kim. I probably name my next if I have a daughter again, I'll name her Kim. Keep it moving. I'll teach you that. That's the acronym for your name. It means keep it moving. Anybody bring you stress, keep it moving. Anybody bring you drama, keep it moving. Anybody bring you bad behavior, keep it moving. Anybody bring you drugs, keep it moving. Anybody who wants to have an outbreak keep it moving. Keep it moving, especially when you're saying you're walking away from anything or anyone that constantly creates drama and dysfunction. Keep it moving. Simple as that. Share this. Also, but he does end with this on his meme, and this is on my Instagram too. I did repost this meme on my Instagram, King Simon Productions on Instagram. So be my friend on Instagram, King Simon Productions on Instagram, King Simon Productions on Twitter. I also, King Simon Prod on Twitter. That's King Simon Prod. There's somebody who tried to take my account and create King Simon 17. That is not me. King Simon 17 is not me. I am King Simon Prod. King Simon Prod. Okay, that is me. But he says on the bottom of this, where he sums it all up, he says, for this emotional new moon in Scorpio, empowered means empowered new beginnings, new phase, fresh start. Anything dealing with new moon energy is always dealing with new beginnings, new phase, fresh start. Do something new. As soon as tomorrow comes in, do something new. Do something new. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, me interviewing Brother Blue Pill is the first time I'm interviewing him on my Facebook or my YouTube. So if I don't do it on Facebook Live, I will be doing it on YouTube, or I might do it on both of them, YouTube and Facebook. More than likely, I'll do the interview with Brother Red Pill, Brother Blue Pill. I'll be interviewing him, and we'll be speaking about his, of course, 11/11 meditation that he's going to do, because he's doing the closing meditation for the event, and also his products. Also, him starting his business, because his birthday is going to be the 14th of November, and he started his business, Seventh Heaven, at one of my events in 2009, back at November the 14th, 2009, on his birthday, when I brought Dr. Sabi in town. So that's a good look. So it's all about new beginnings for this new moon. It's all about new phase and a fresh start, beginning something new, do something different, do something new if you can. Now, if you want to call in, family, and talk to me, I will take this phone off of mute. I will take this phone off of mute, and I will talk to anybody who wants to call in right now, whether they asking about numerology, whatever. You call me at 347-745-6828. You want to find out what's going on in the next year for your birthday, dealing with health or relationship, whatever. You can call me right now briefly, because I'm going to go all the way until probably 2 o'clock, and I'm out of here. All right. So it's now 1:42 in New York, or 42 minutes after the hour here and around the world. So if you want to get a quick brief about your numbers, you're more than welcome to call me at 347-745-4500. That's 745-6828. That's 347-745-6828. 347-745-6828. Once again, the number is 347-745-6828. If you want to call me and ask me any questions about your numbers, you just have to give me your birthday, the day you were born, and the year you were born, or just the month you're born and the day you were born, and we could talk about what's going on for 2019 coming up and what to expect. So if you want to call me, the number is open right now to call King Simon at 347-745-6828. In the meantime, in between time, let me show y'all some books. Of course, if you want to go to Amazon, that's my book on Amazon. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. It's a basic introduction to numerology, so you could understand it from a basic level. Also, I do give recommended reading or bibliography in the back, a brief bibliography or recommended reading in the back, so you can study for yourself. I do want you to learn it for yourself, very important. Also, I will always promote my teachers' books. Lloyd Strayhorn is one of my main teachers, Numbers and You, a numerology guide for everyday living. Very good book for you to study. Get that. Get both of our books together, because I come from different perspectives, but it still leads to the same place. Also, another good book for you to get if you have children or just for adults, because This one is called Numbers Are Simple, Children's Health is Important. This is my book called Numbers Are Simple, Children's Health is Important. It's a very good, colorful children's book with health and how to do numbers and how to find their numbers as far as their birthday. If they're born from 1 to 31st of the month, you will find their number in this book. This is on Amazon and Kindle, or you can go to Dr. Laila Africa.com. That's LailaAfrica.com. He sells my book because he's my publisher, so he does sell my book. And as a matter of fact, Baba Dr. Africa has his new book, textbook is now out. It's on Amazon. I don't know if they put it on there on his website yet, but his new textbook is out. And it's called The Textbook of African Holistic Health. I think it's like 700 to 800 pages. Get that book. That's going to be historic. That's Baba Laila Africa, Dr. Laila Africa's new book. I think mine is coming tomorrow. I know I ordered mine, so it's coming tomorrow. And I will have it in my hand during the interview with Brother Red Pill. Brother Blue Pill, I keep on saying Red Pill. Brother Blue Pill will be here with me tomorrow online speaking to me about the 1111 meditation and what he does, and his courses are paranormal and, of course, Kings County and all of that. But I will definitely have my books on sale at November the 11th. Again, if nobody's calling in, beautiful. Nobody going to call in November the 11th. This is it. This is how we doing it. Kambada's performing, Red Pill and Blue Pill. Priestess Yendez Neferatum will be doing the opening libation and meditation. Also, the womb yoga dancers, the womb yoga moon dancers will be doing their thing. Live speakers will be the one, the only Professor Ronoko Rashidi, Professor Leonard Jeffries, and Professor James Smalls. This is going to be my 23rd celebration in production and promotion. I've been doing promotion and production for 23 years professionally, but I've been doing it for 39 years, really, of my life or more, because I like I said, I was raised in a nightclub before. My father opened up a nightclub the year I was born, and my aunt told me that. And big up to my auntie. I do have to go and interview her because she has a lot of history inside of her, like I interviewed my grandfather. But no one's calling in. Beautiful. And I can go to bed early. Wonderful. It's all right with me. But let me drop some of the music on that I got here real quick. And because if I'm closing out, I'm closing out right. But once again, this new moon energy is very important. And those who don't understand the new moon, please go to people that are proficient in astrology or astronomy, whatever, but especially astrology, so you can understand the new moon for yourself and how it works for you. Because it's a new moon in Scorpio, pay attention to your intuition. And it's very emotional and passionate in this day and time. So pay attention to your intuition and do the cleansing that you do have to cleanse during this new moon cycle. Do all new things, new decisions, make new friends. But make sure the friends that you make are assets and not liabilities in your life. I love you, family. I respect you. Remember, I'm on all social media, King Simon Prod on Twitter, King Simon Productions on Instagram, King Simon Productions as a public page, or King Simon or MC Simon or as a these private pages. Or family, you could hit me up at King Simon Productions, WordPress.com, numbersaresimple.com. Or you could also buy tickets for my events or my classes at kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. That's kingsimonproductions.eventbrite.com. Family, have a great rest of the week. It's now hump day, so get your humping on. It's hump day, so you can get your humping on. So I'm out of here. Once again, want to big up. I'm going to be in Atlanta December the 1st, Atlanta, Stone Mountain. I'll be at the Silver Talisman over there at 978A Main Street, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Admission is $20 love gift. Advanced admission is $20 more at the door, probably $25 at the door, with special guests passing through. Doors open at 7 p.m. The event starts at 8 p.m. And that's Saturday, December the 1st. Saturday, December the 1st, I will be there. For more information, call to RSVP at 470-348-8255. 8484. That's 470-348-8484. Or you can go to silvertalismanboutique.com and you can get your tickets there, your advance tickets. That's silvertalismanboutique.com, and you can get your tickets right there. I will be in Georgia, December the 1st. Gonna be rocking it out there. Numerology, how to use numerology for guidance. I'm gonna be writing it on the board. I'm not doing no PowerPoint. I'm writing. Gotta write. PowerPoint is good, but PowerPoint don't let me be flexible. So I gotta write. All right, family. I'm out of here. One love, one aim, one destiny. Stay focused, stay strong, and like Marcus Garvey say, up you mighty nation. You could accomplish what you will. Love you. Thank you very much for support. Peace.